Hold on. Something something weird's going on with the capture card. It just shouldn't be showing the title screen. Uh okay. That was exciting. Game is so dark. Hello. There they are. These little drones do so much damage. We'll say that this is quite a predicament I've found myself in here. Hello. Almost. Show me the drones. Ow. Nope. Like, surely this is the last of the drones. Whoop. Hey.
Target 7, charges set. Target 8, charges set. You still with us, Sarge? Just setting the fuse on target 4. I'll meet you at the rendezvous point.
We did it. It only took 10 minutes to get past the part that I was stuck on for 30 last time.
Target 2, charges set.
Target 2 confirmed. Major candles are lit on all targets. Copy that. Release the birds. Hale, proceed to the rendezvous point for target detonation.
Command, this is India 6 Delta. We are on approach, over.
This is Omaha 9 Alpha. We are en route to drop zone, over.
Sir, all birds are in the air and en route to the drop zone.
Have them maintain a holding pattern until those AATs are neutralized.
Climb that wall, buddy. What up?
Command, we are go for target detonation. Roger that, Echo. Detonate on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark. Target down. Damn it. We've got incoming.
Oh, hey. Oh, there's so many dudes.
Keep behind cover. We've got incoming.
I wish I had grenades that weren't a part of a launcher.
We've got incoming. We've got incoming. We've got incoming.
My shield did not shield me.
We've got incoming. Target down. Damn it. We've got incoming.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
I made it past the one I was having trouble with on Monday, and now I'm in another one that I'm having trouble with.
I mean, I feel like we all knew that's how this was going to go.
Probably.
This level has been a long chain of here's one annoying combat encounter you're going to be stuck on for a little while. Which... I'm trying to think of a way to put this. How challenging do you generally prefer the finale of your game to? Because this is like the second to last chapter, right? So
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably like the climax. So on the one hand, it makes sense for this to be a particularly hard, you know, like, hey, you're going to be here a while. It's a difficult level. But do you think there's, like, this is too far?
So I don't. I think it's just... A certain extent of it is me not being the greatest at this type of video game.
Well, yeah, skill issues, obviously.
Yes. And then the other part is... Once I figured out the trick of the first one, I kind of... Like, it only took me like 2 or 3 tries today to get past the one that I was stuck on forever last night.
But, okay.
And then in this one, I did just finish it, so...
Yeah. I guess, in my mind, what I'm thinking is, like, do you prefer the finale of a game be something of a stumbling block or a roadblock where it's like, oh man, I gotta step it up? Or do you prefer more of a smooth, kind of gradual difficulty curve?
I would say I generally do prefer, like, smooth difficulty curves, with some exceptions. I think of something like... I don't think it, like, really stepped it up, but, like, I think of, like, the Transistor final fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I like endings where it's like, okay, you've spent the whole game doing this, now put it all together. That kind of thing.
Okay. But generally speaking, you don't like, or you don't prefer a difficulty spike towards the end.
No.
Okay. I think for me, it's way more, you know, it's just because I'm the one posing the question, therefore I've had more time to think about it. For me, it's like kind of a subjective thing where it's like, am I enjoying the game? If yes, I am fine with the difficulty spike. If no, please let this be over. Do not difficulty spike me.
And fair and valid.
Where it's like, Catherine. God, Catherine might still be one of my favorite games I've ever played, just in terms of the sheer gameplay of Catherine. Like, puzzle blocking, moving stuff, getting up towers, that game was so good.
It's very fun.
And I really enjoyed, like, that game would occasionally try to kick you in the nuts with a level and, like, trick you, and it's like, oh, I see what you're doing there.
I distinctly...
That was fun. I really enjoyed the challenge of getting to the end of that game.
I remember one Catherine level where like the level was like five. There were 5 rows of blocks, and then the ending was just like right there, and it was like, okay, figure it out. And I remember being like, I gotta do this.
Catherine was such a weird experience for me because it was like I spent the first probably like third of that game just slogging through it and just like barely completing everything. And then there was a point, I don't remember where in the game, where it clicked. And it was it was like the fucking thing from the Matrix where it's like I see the code. Like I look at the blocks and I just see what
You
I'm
see
supposed
the
to do.
path.
Yeah. And it was like once that clicked, I finished the rest of that game because it took me like 2 days of playing to get to that point, or like 2 nights or whatever. And then when I got to that point, I finished the rest of the game in like the same night. Like the majority of that game was finished in one sitting because once it clicked, it was like, oh, got it. I know what I need to do. And it was, again, one of my favorite experiences just in terms of like clicking with the gameplay. But in that case, like I did notice like towards the end, it's like they definitely throw you some curveballs. They definitely try to trip you up. And I really enjoyed that challenge. Whereas with something like this, like I'm trying to think of other games like this, like a first-person shooter or third-person shooter, whatever, that have kind of a notable difficulty spike or like a notoriously hard levels.
I would
And
say
even,
like
the newer Dooms don't
yeah,
really have that. Like,
older
I was thinking Doom
Dooms.
Eternal. I was thinking Doom Eternal, but then I was like, Doom Eternal doesn't really have that. It just has like one annoying enemy type.
Yes. It's just when you see the guys with the shields, it's like, well, I'm gonna have a bad time until they go away.
It's like I'm going to have to play a different game for a little while before I can play Doom again.
Yeah.
I've got to stop playing Doom and play Dark Souls for a little while. But it's funny because, like, on the same token, their version of, like, the cyber demons in that game, the Tyrants, were a blast to fight. Because they were just a giant sack of hit points with a gun for an arm. And it was like, yeah, this is what I want.
Because, yeah, like, I think of, like, old Doom where it was like, okay, here's a spider, or a cyber demon. It's like, oh boy. Well, I guess technically, like, the first stage is like, okay, here's a Knight of Hell. And you're like, oh boy, this is big and scary. And then a cyber demon shows up and you're like, ah, shit. And then the spider mastermind shows up and you're like, oh, Jesus. Like that I can kind of get behind, where it's like, okay, well, here's your difficulty spike. It's a fun new thing.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's what I'm trying to think of, like games where it comes in more of the climax, not in terms of like fight a new thing or a new boss or whatever, but like this is more of what you're used to, but it's just more of what you're used to. Like,
yeah,
we're just ramping up the amount of enemies or things like that. Which, yeah, I know old Doom definitely did that a lot, where it's like, you'd see, and you know, like you mentioned, it's like, oh, here, fight the Hell Knights or whatever. Later in the game, they're just going to be guys that are around.
Yes.
These will become normal enemies. Like, the fight will escalate accordingly. I kind of like, if this enemy works the way I think it does, then I like the way it's designed. But also, I think the sniper rifle is the worst possible weapon to use.
It's not ideal. But the problem is,
it seems like whenever you hit the shield, part of the shield breaks away.
Yes.
And you need something rapid fire to actually get through the barrier before it recovers. And I think the sniper rifle's delay is just too long.
Well, to be fair, at this point, we have removed most of the shield.
Okay, I thought the shield was just instantly coming back, but he's actually
he's rearranging the pieces, which is kind of neat.
Oh, then that's even cooler. I like that idea more. I thought you were just repeatedly shooting at like the same part of the shield that was coming back.
No.
Now that I know he's like rearranging pieces, that's more interesting. Oh man, so if you like shot him in the backside,
yes,
with that gun that does the homing bullets,
it would go around the shield if you could figure out a way to, because that happened in an earlier section.
Nice.
Where you fought them in a bit more of an open area, and you would use like cars to kind of like zip around and get behind them as they were distracted fighting more AI dudes.
Yeah, see, that's cool.
Where do we go forward?
I guess down that hallway. Maybe you've just got to wait for the dialogue to be over.
I might just have to wait for the dialogue. Also, I don't think a bearing can be 1097. It's like, I'm pretty sure bearings go from like 0 to 359.
Look, I don't know how these things work.
Sounds like a massacre out there. Everyone stand fast. The mission is daedalus.
Squad.
Just imagining the whole rest of your team as you're waiting for this door to open, just silently looking at each other and having mental conversations about the fact that you are crackling with alien energy right now. Like, everyone else is seeing this shit, right?
Be safe, Echo. I'm gonna need a minute to recall the lift. Spread out and cover those breach points. In position. Contact! Hold them off. I'll seal the doors.
Yeah, I guess, thinking on it, I am way more, what's the term? Way more amenable, accepting of difficulty spikes towards the end of a game. In a game like this, where did that guy just appear
Yes.
in front of you?
Yes, he did.
Okay. The monster closet is your field of view. Like, it's like, you know, they have that, like the Watson tech where he just appears whenever you're not looking at him.
Yes.
It's like that, but the spot that you can't see that he's appearing in is the space between your eyes. Like the small blind spot in your vision is just like there. That's enough.
Ah.
It's actually that'd be a fun like horror movie thing. It's like the monster can only appear in your blind spots, but spoilers, you have blind spots everywhere.
Oh boy. That was not
There's
the
a
right.
lot of these
That's
guys. You
not
have,
the
like,
right thing to do.
You have oh no, you run into the egg zone.
I did.
Do you have like a barrier style, like something you can put down like
No.
that? No, okay.
No, I
'Cause
don't.
I feel like that first game had that slime gun
Oh!
that spray on the ground, and that was real good.
I got this thing though. I like this thing. I got the buzz blades from Ratchet and Clank.
Oh. Is that useful in this situation?
Yes, because it's a buzzsaw that like ricochets around for a while.
Okay. But yeah, I guess I was saying that I'm more accepting of difficulty spikes in a game like this, as opposed to like a turn-based RPG or something.
I feel like well, at
So
least
that,
with
a difficulty spike is usually handled by like level
Hey,
grinding
yeah.
or getting equipment or whatever. And I prefer something like this where the answer is sometimes just, well, you just do better. You just shoot better, or, you know. Like, I guess in a game like this, the difficulty spike feels more like an actual, like, you know, we're ramping it up to so you can enjoy the more intense gameplay, as opposed to, like, and when I say turn-based RPG, I guess more I'm thinking of, like, an old school Final Fantasy, because I've been playing the 3-pixel remaster lately.
yes.
And it's like a point in the game where it's like, well, now you've got to stop and level grind is always kind of a drag. Or like, hey, you need more money. Stop and grind money here so you can buy better gear. That kind of thing. That said, I've really been enjoying the pixel remaster of FF3.
Yeah. But
I got it because I heard the DS version like gives you actual characters,
it does.
and I was like, fuck that. I want the nameless people. I want the goon squad. Just my guys that I made.
that is fair.
I
I will
play
say,
as a bunch of named people with personalities.
I mean, there's not that. You have hero, lady, nerd, and like buff guy. I think is the
Already
set.
too much.
Command, come in. We've taken heavy casualties. Mission is scrubbed. We need immediate extraction. I'm sorry, sir. There's nothing we can do. Air support has been recalled.
Look through my eyes, Nathan. This is the only future that...
But yeah, I guess in an action game or something like this, I'm way more
Echo team, pull back.
accepting of like, yeah, dude, give me a difficulty spike. I'll just fight better.
There's no way we're leaving without Daedalus. Yeah, for once I agree. Echo team, acknowledge.
As long again, but like I feel like it's also harder to finesse in an action game like this because you can sometimes go too far.
Yes. And I
I
feel like
don't want to do. I don't want a difficulty spike that's just complete bullshit. Just like play perfectly.
And like I think that's part of why I don't mind like JRPG level grinding
Mm-hmm.
just because there is a distinct d- there is a path forward. It is fight a bunch of small people until you can fight the big people.
Mm-hmm. I guess my thing with that is there needs to be a sweet spot of can I see the place I need to be level grinding at, and is it not too annoying?
Yes.
Like, give as long as I can see the path of fight like 10 guys here, level up, and then go to the end, rest, go out, fight 10 guys, level up. Like if I can see that, if I can do the math in my head and figure out what I need to do and how long it's going to take me, then I'm fine with it. Not just, well, I guess you've got to fight all these weak guys, and then eventually maybe you'll get to where you need to go.
I think the RPG that was in UFO 50 did a really good job of that. The Western that I don't remember the name of offhand.
I'm going to be honest, I played very few of the RPGs, or very few of the games in UFO 50. I played the ones that looked interesting and ignored the rest.
The RPG one was so cool though because it was like you were in Texas, but like you got absorbed into hell.
See, that does sound fun. I don't remember that one.
It was really good.
Also, you could have just stopped it like you're in Texas.
I mean that's true, but also you were in hell.
Yeah.
Oh, but I repeat myself.
Yes.
That was the joke there. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'm in hell. Now there will be flesh-eating flies that lay eggs in your eyes that burrow their way out of your skin.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, sorry, still just Texas.
it's still just Texas.
Is the Hellmouth here yet? I thought it was, but turns out no. Hell has reconsidered their assimilation of Texas. I hope when you play that Truck Simulator DLC, there is like a constant buzzing, like awareness feature where it's like you have to occasionally a quick time event will pop up where you have to fight off a fly. And if you fail, your face falls off.
Just to get ahead of it, because if Speed shows up, he will probably mention it. I was playing the Truck Simulator in like a Discord call a little bit ago, and I went from Idaho to Missouri
Mm-hmm.
for a job, and I forgot to pick up the cargo. So I just drove from Idaho to Missouri in just the front part of a truck. And it took like 2 hours. But I went to a place in Missouri that I had been in real life, so that was cool. Oh. Define safe zone. They almost got me. They almost got me. There's another one.
Oh god, god, is this the invisible guys
This is
again?
the invisible guys again.
Uh,
Oh, there's a big guy too. Son of a bitch. I hate the big guys.
I'd rather the big guys than the invisible guys.
At least with the invisible guys, you can like one-shot them. The big guys shoot big things and then kill you because you can't get around things fast enough.
I see what you mean. That said, I think I still prefer the big guys to the invisible guys, just because I know what to do with a bullet sponge. The invisible guys I hate because they'll just get you. It's like, okay, I was thinking about this while I was messing around with Magic the Gathering,
Hmm.
where it's like, somebody who throws a bunch of monsters at me, or just throws a bunch of damage at my face. It's like, okay, yeah, I see what happened there. I vastly prefer that to someone who plays some bullshit where it's like, all right, you're gonna mill like half your deck before your turn comes up.
Yes.
It's like I'd much rather just fight a guy straight up because like I know what to do here or not to do, and what not to do is take damage and die, and what to do is to deal damage to you until you die. But when people start doing crap like, "Oh, I'm just going to take half your deck away," it's like, well, why am I here? You can play without me.
It was like that one person who was there.
Oh yeah, who
Bef-
took like 30 turns.
Yeah, before they banned the take more turns cards in Brawl. Uh,
That person was just making sure they got their money's worth beforehand.
yeah. Oh, I think I broke the big guy.
Nice.
Yay. Let's pick up this rocket launcher, because what if I need a rocket launcher? Also pick up this minigun, because what if I need a minigun? That's deep.
Okay, I'm glad that you meant the hole was physically deep because I thought one of the characters said something.
No.
It was not philosophically deep. It was literally
No.
deep.
It was literally, that's a deep hole.
Where are you getting back from?
Little scorpion guys.
This feels like A, like the rest of your team is not really helping here. B, like less of a problem than earlier when you were getting swarmed by all the naked dudes in the cave.
Correct. Oh, now there's another big guy. Oh boy, that's a problem. Oh god. Oh, everything's bad.
This is why you got a minigun. Where was the rest of your team?
I think they backed up more. I think that one was on me. Excuse me. I'm just gonna follow everybody. And by follow everybody, I mean go back farther first so I see where they go. I also just want to point out that I like that holding the aim button moves the camera back while you hold the minigun, making it therefore harder to aim.
That's bizarre. Yeah, I guess it's trying to center the camera, but it does actually get further away. Or I guess center the gun. I will say, one of my big problems, not just with first-person shooters and things like that, but with any game, really, I don't like when you cannot tell if you're hurting an enemy.
Yeah.
I think enemies need clear visual feedback on when they are taking damage and when they are not. It's like with this, where I think like I can't tell if these minigun bullets are even actually making it to that guy. I'm assuming they are, because why would the drop-off be that low? But I can't say for sure.
Yeah, it's weird because like the little guys were the little reticle would turn red when I was over them, implying, hey, that you're shooting that guy. But
Yeah,
for the big guy, it wasn't doing that, and I don't know why that is.
but he did still
He
explode.
did still explode, which is nice.
Yeah. I was talking to my cousin about this, and I believe I mentioned it on the stream before. But the visual feedback indicator on is this effective or not is a big reason why I'm a fan of Dissidia so much. The like Final Fantasy fighting game for
Yes.
PSP. Because I really enjoy that in that game it is extremely clear that when you hit a guy, damage numbers pop up to say, hey, this is effective or this is super ineffective. And also just the visual indicator of you hit this guy and he goes fucking flying and like bouncing off the walls and shit. I've always said those Dissidia games should be like the blueprint if they wanted to make like a really good Dragon Ball fighting game. I'm still kind of sad they've never taken that.
Yeah.
But it's okay, now they've got a new Dissidia phone game or something. Yeah.
You must be free of them.
Did anyone else hear that?
Whoops.
Oh no.
Oh no, generic white guy who looks like me.
Oh, I thought that was you.
No.
Okay. Is that the thing that's been talking to you in your head, or is that
Yes.
just a weird alien monster?
That is the thing
Okay.
that's been talking to me, man. Also, he looks very unimpressed to have been ripped in half. He's just like, man, I could be worse. I could have to play more of this game, but instead I'm just here. What is happening?
Walker, you got anything? Negative. This way's clear.
I can't see. Oh.
What was that single guy's plan?
Shoot those guys.
Why was it just one guy?
I can't answer that question. Hey, you have like a cyber shield. Maybe keep it pointed towards the people shooting at you and not turn it around. just my advice there, buddy.
Hey, look, he doesn't tell you how to do your job. Also, look, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of understand where that guy's coming from, because on the one hand, he does need to keep the cyber shield pointed towards where the bullets are coming from, where the enemies are. On the other hand, I feel like we'd be remiss to, again, not mention the fact that you are glowing yellow.
That's very true.
I would always have the shield half pointed towards your main character, is what I'm saying here. Because I'm expecting you to betray the team at any moment in time. Like when I saw that scene with aliens started talking again, and that guy that I thought was you was walking up, I thought you were about to turn around and shoot your own team because it's like, oh, I'm under alien mind control or something. I'm just always expecting that from you. Can't imagine what in TFP's past would make me predisposed to worrying about his inevitable betrayals, but
I don't know what you're talking about. Final Fantasy Tactics stream, and I mean, I think that's mainly it, right?
well, I was more thinking of Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Oh yeah, that too.
You killed me with a spear.
I did. I remember that
A
now.
bunch of taxidermied animals.
We stick to the mission. Capella, you take right. Warner, left.
Why is there a gun floating in the back of this cutscene?
It's best not to worry about it. No one engages the target without backup. Also, we all are going to split up, though.
Yes.
Doesn't that just ensure that whoever engages the target will be doing so without backup?
Yeah, but you know. I don't like these guys who run at you and explode. Although they,
like the knockoff Serious
I,
Sam
I was
guys.
about to say they do seem like the little knockoff Serious Sam guys.
Do they make a funny noise when they run at you?
No, which makes them worse than the Serious Sam guys, and why
Yeah.
I don't like them. If they made a noise, we might be onto something here. Or a funny, because they just kind of go. If they, did a fun scream, maybe.
I think it'd be fun if they did like a gurgling fish noise, but like the whole time they were running. not just a pre-explosion, but it's just like they just sound like a fish gurgling at you. Oh, hey, invisible guys.
Invisible guys.
All right, talk to me. What do we got? I got a whole mess of grid.
But I was thinking, in terms of the difficulty spike conversation we had earlier, I was thinking of something like Hybrid Heaven was a weird case where they gave you a lot more combat at the end, but it was not necessarily more difficult combat.
Right.
There was like a long, kind of grueling.
There
like,
was that
fight a bunch
insane
of dudes.
hallway where every room looked exactly the same.
Yeah,
And you fought so
it was
many
just
guys.
Fight after fight after fight, but none of them were. I wonder. Okay, here's my question: do you think that was included in the last stretch because they wanted to give you a chance to get a bunch of moves you might have missed earlier?
Maybe. That's
Where it's like you're gonna fight a bunch of different guys from throughout the game because some of them had unique moves you might have learned, and you might have just somehow gotten through those fights without getting hit by them. So here's one last chance.
that's as good an idea as I can come up with for why the ending of that game was like that.
Also, it'd be a good chance if you intentionally wanted to grind for those moves to go back and refight those guys. Because, like, oh, what are these guys? I haven't seen them in a while. I can learn that move that I didn't get used on me before. Or that move that I didn't pick up. Like a convenient way to level grind at the end of the game. That said, or grind for skills at least. That
Yeah.
said, it would have been nice if that was optional and not a mandatory hallway for
Ow, ow, ow.
Because you never know, you might need all of those moves that you missed if you want to take on
Mr. Diaz. And if you do it, properly and not
What are you talking about?
not accidentally
That was the most legitimate fight.
not accidentally do a frame perfect something.
Fucking, you gave Mr. Diaz the finger poke of doom.
I did.
Do you think the president was watching from his elevator on his way back down the exploding shaft, and he was just really disappointed in that fight?
Yes.
He's like, I thought I was going to see some cool shit.
But
Were you walking up to point blank shoot that man with a rocket launcher?
no, I was walking up to punch him.
Ah. Probably should have used a gun.
The problem was the only gun I had was a rocket launcher.
Should get more bullets.
I really should. What if I just take this guy's gun because it shoots through walls? That's useful.
Seems like a good gun to have.
Shooting through walls is fun.
It is. So I'm assuming by this point you've probably seen all the guns this game has to offer.
Probably.
Is it really just the guns from the first game minus a couple?
Plus the Magnum and the Buzzblades.
Okay. So which ones are missing?
The goo
The
gun.
one that turns into a turret, right?
The cool minigun that turned into a turret.
Mm-hmm.
And the goo gun. I think that's.
So you're missing 2 when you got 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
the
I
same
guess-
overall amount.
I guess technically we did get it. Like we replaced the cool minigun with a less cool minigun.
It is a way less cool minigun because the bullets don't bounce.
The bullets don't bounce, and you can't turn it into a turret. But you do get a big shield. So like that's
The shield
cool.
is
But
nice. I do like a big shield.
I'm not sure where I'm going.
It's hard to beat the Halo Reach like bubble shield thing.
Yeah. Where am I going?
I don't know.
Oh, hey, there's people.
Does the gun that shoots through walls also shoot through their energy shields?
It does.
Nice. Fucking one exploding guy running down the hallway at you while the other 2 guys were shooting was very funny.
I have my moments. Echo, come in. I found him. I've got this.
Cool. Where are all you people?
Engage. Wait for backup. Shit. We gotta move. Now.
Okay, which direction? I guess this way.
He's here. Hale. Get out of here. Both of you. Hale, I need help.
Get out of here. Oh, well. Well. Goodbye, the one unique person in the squad.
He's been mulched. This looks like a final boss arena to me.
But there's a whole nother chapter.
Shepard. Maybe the last chapter is just an escape sequence. Ooh, loading screen. Wait, oh, there we go. Is this a vision of the alien master plan?
Nathan,
Or is this actually happening?
Apparently it's been 6 weeks, and also I'm somehow not an alien, man.
You look so much like an alien.
I look so much like an alien.
mostly human.
So do they give you the anti-alien drugs? Because you've been unconscious for 6 weeks.
Found you.
I feel like they should have had the time.
Virus had progressed too far.
You do not look like a man who's received his anti-alien drugs.
Apparently it was too late. Maybe I should have taken my anti-alien drugs in the 7 missions before this.
How long do I have? 3 hours. If we are lucky.
How long do I have? Look at yourself.
After Iceland, their ships rolled over Sirpa bases coast to coast. They dug up towers we didn't even know about. Then 2 days ago, the fleet started moving south. Command tracked it down to Mexico. Whole fleet just hovering there near the Gulf. No one knows what to make of it.
Did the perimeter hold up?
I know what to make of it. It's bad.
The perimeter's gone. All we have left is the Baton Rouge protection camp. 3 million people who haven't seen so much as a supply truck in weeks. If we don't do something now, it's only a matter of time before they starve to death. Or worse. So, are you gonna make your last hours count? Because if not, I'd like to know in advance. Let's go.
Hey, maybe you should have taken your space drugs when we were yelling at you to take your space drugs, and then we wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah, I feel like maybe if you'd taken the space drugs, the weird alien tentacle thing wouldn't have been able to like mind blast you into unconsciousness.
You move into position. Command, if you
Also,
Major Blake.
like, why didn't it just kill
No
you?
response on any channel. We have to assume the package is out in the open.
What's the package?
Vision bomb. Blake was escorting it to Field HQ when his team fell off the grid. It's our job to get it back.
Command,
Look at this bird!
position.
Look at it animate. That's so funny.
Negative, sir. Signal went dead.
That's not how birds work.
Shush.
This is really funny though.
Look, in this fake resistance alternate timeline, the government didn't have as much time to perfect their bird drone technology, so they look a little bit weird.
Oh. I don't know if this is like a good sign or not, but like as the game progresses, it's very funny that the death jingle is kind of breaking because it'll play like kind of 3 times over itself or like skip a little bit. It's very strange. Where did all of you people come from? You were just you were not anywhere near me while I was like hanging back, and then I'd take like 2 steps forward, and then all of a sudden, people. I don't even really know if I'm supposed. Oh! Okay, I think I'm supposed to go that way where all the people are. Also, man, that's a big alien ship in the sky as I die. Oops.
So this is supposed to be the final chapter, right?
Yes.
Just checking. This does not look how I expected the final chapter to look, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, there is the big alien thing in the sky.
Yeah, but you're just kind of in like a weird, nondescript, what looks like a Louisiana mansion.
Yeah. Apparently there's a rocket launcher somewhere around here, supposedly. I don't see it.
Now, who needs it?
Physics!
Grenades.
Oh, I do have those. That would be useful. What? Who shot me?
Bit.
Jesus.
That one guy really let you have it.
He really did. I don't want to... There we go. Nope. Oh, there's a rocket launcher. Rocket launcher didn't help. Forget the rocket launcher. I don't care about the rocket launcher. Plantations.
I was really hoping that that last mission was going to be like, oh, you found the alien thing, time for a big final boss fight in this obvious boss fight room. And then the
No.
last chapter was just going to be escape from an exploding ship or something.
Why would you think
Get
that?
on a jet ski and drive out.
Where did his gun go? I wanted to shoot through Wall's gun. Whatever. Oh, there it is. Wait, what? Okay. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go, but that would... thought there were people back here to, shoot, but I guess I rocket launched them so hard that they died in that life and the next. Where am I going? I'm still... Is there like a... Figure out the plantation house. I think I've done that. What?
There's still some guy left in there.
Where did you two come from?
You've got a marauder sniffing around your location. Hold position. Repeat, hold position.
Ah,
I really hope that counted as a checkpoint.
it did. I saw.
Okay, good. One of those things.
Nope, 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 nope. Oh, you're big. Hey, this seems like a really good time to grab that rocket launcher, if I'm being perfectly honest.
You could also probably use that grenade.
Well, yeah, but... I like grenades more for, like, groups of dudes. No?
Yeah.
This is just one
I could
very
tell from
large...
that last group of dudes that you didn't throw it at.
I threw 2 grenades at them,
Mm-hmm.
and then I didn't need it for the other one. I didn't need to blow that grenade.
All right.
Where'd he go?
I feel like you should have been able to see him through the hole, but
You can't, like, jump up... Oh, there he is. Hello. Whoops. I'm sorry, what?
Wow, you should have thought about that, TFB.
Clearly I should have.
You've got a marauder sniffing around your location. Hold position. Repeat, hold position.
Also, I like that it said shaking the control can save you from these effects, but it killed you instantly.
I know, that's why I was like very confused. I shook the controller a lot, and then that seemed to maybe work. Yay! I shot the cyber demon until it died.
Looks like
Yay.
down to the north.
Sir, which direction is north?
Negative. No Blake either. It doesn't look good.
Understood. Secure the team, I'm on my way.
This way north?
I'm assuming it will just be through that next building.
I hear gunfire. That makes me think I'm going in the correct direction.
I mean, there's more level this way. They built the geometry.
Mr. and Mrs. Shrimp. I would eat at Mr. and Mrs. Shrimp. This is why I don't like the big dudes. Well.
Command, this is Echo. We're pinned down just south of the Steel River Bridge. No sign of the package. Over. Copy that, Echo. We'll continue to scan emergency channels. Hell, we got 3 Titans perched on the boat and God knows what else across.
I'm aware.
I'll clear them out. Just give me some cover fire.
Hale, get going.
I like that you found this spot.
Yeah, I think this is working. It looks like it might be working. I don't
The
know.
reticle is red. That's something, right?
Yeah. Oh, there we
Although-
go. One down. Whoops.
It was like all of the ammo in that gun.
Yep. Oh, it does.
Thank God for the incredibly sturdy construction of this random shack you're in.
Yeah. They build them good down in Louisiana. Down at the Crab Shack.
Mm-hmm. What you don't know is it's actually connected to the Signs universe, where aliens are notoriously incapable of getting past wood.
I didn't realize aliens were the Green Lantern.
I want to say at some point they tried to retcon it and say, or it might have been in one of the various reboots they did, they tried to say that he was only weak to wood because he thought he was weak to wood.
I do recall you mentioning that. Oops, no, I want the other guy. Whoop! I don't know.
Where'd the other guy come from?
I think there were always like 4 of them on that on that overturned boat. More, I'm just laughing at the part where I fell through the floor.
I think he just got knocked off, but I could be wrong.
After saying, "Hey, they make them good," I didn't pick up the. This is a bad checkpoint. I want shotgun, please. I'm gonna do the thing where I just stand here and shoot this guy.
Sorry, just randomly looking at headlines while you grind your way through these large alien men.
Yep.
I saw one that said, former Obsidian co-founder Chris Avallone says, Avowed 2 is too far along to be cancelled. Followed by headline, Obsidian Entertainment cancels Avowed sequel and will instead work on new Fallout game.
Oops. Nope. Hey.
How's it going?
Not good. Excuse me.
Bless you. Be nice if you had a rocket launcher.
It really would. I mean, there's this thing over here that is kind of cool, but we're gonna save that for later. Instead, can you guys get out the way so I can pick that gun up? Thank you.
Be nice if this entire building wasn't constantly shaking.
That's also very true.
Like, A, it makes it hard to aim. B, it's actually just hurting my eyes when I look at it.
Fair. Here's a grenade launcher. That's something. Try grenade launching for a little bit. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't think that's the way to go. I can't tell if that was making it over there or not.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
Yep. Same.
Oof, ouch. Oh, my back. I had to stretch for a second.
So I will say that the guide seems to want me to just book it across this bridge. So let's try this maybe. Maybe. Do. Wait, I hit a checkpoint and then I ascended into heaven.
Ugh. The fuck was that?
I don't know.
Well, at least you had a checkpoint.
I did hit a checkpoint. And now I'm over here.
So at least you had a checkpoint.
Yeah. That's the ideal part.
You could walk upstairs and immediately lose that fight again.
That's the plan.
Oh, hey, Renee. What the fuck even killed you there?
I don't know.
I feel like you're way less durable in this game.
Yes.
Like I think we've discussed this before, but like it's kind of crazy.
That was probably the big guy. The big guys are killing me, is what's happening. Oops. Bad grenade throw, bad grenade throw, bad grenade throw. Ryan, root beer. One, two, three, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13. There are 14 more little headline objective things left in this guide for this last chapter. I just want that to be known.
Mm-hmm.
What hit me?
Okay, again, I feel like we should not be saying that this many times in the final level of this video game.
You're not wrong.
Like, that is a sign that this is really badly made. Maybe that's harsh, but this is not a good final level.
No.
This is just bizarre from, like, a, I don't know, aesthetic standpoint. Like, why is this the final chapter and not the one you were just in? The one you were just in was like raiding an alien headquarters, like fighting through their base, and now you're just back out a random part of Louisiana.
I can't answer that question. Fucking drones! I couldn't
Drone's
find
your favorite.
couldn't find where the door was, and that was a problem. We're on a riverboat.
That's fun, at least.
Yeah.
Like, this feels like it would have been a fun mid-game level,
Yes.
but it's weird that it's the final level. I mean, maybe at some point during this you will transition to being on the big alien spaceship again and things will change, but for now this just feels really weird.
I do, at the very least, enjoy this riverboat, and it also makes makes me think of. I'm going to preemptively assume the answer is no, but remember when I streamed Gun?
Yeah, no, that I don't remember that at all.
This reminds me of a level in Gun.
It was making me think of something that I enjoyed less, which was that Back for Blood game.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't there a whole riverboat section in that too?
I don't remember if it was like specifically like a riverboat, but there was definitely like I think the end of the first stage was you get on a boat.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. But I will say I do also enjoy the riverboat largely because it is at least colorful and interesting.
That's true.
Like, it is interesting geometry to fight on because everything is like slightly tilted. And I like the paint job. Paint job's nice. Yeah, this feels like it'd be a totally rad middle of the game type level.
Hail. Victor team located a disabled point less than a click away. It may have been used to transport the fission bomb. Head for
Mostly, I'm just wondering how the hell you don't use that big boss arena you were in at the end of the last level.
It's a great question.
That was the most boss arena looking level I have seen in a long time.
You got this, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. Don't look at my alien eyes, but believe in the me that believes in you, buddy. You got
How
this.
can he not? How can he not look at your alien eyes? They are glowing orbs.
Hey, that guy's got a nuke.
plutonium core appears to be intact. Package
Have you ever seen that clip someone made of them playing? I don't remember which Fallout it is,
the device for transport.
but they come up to a rooftop and they see a raider facing away from them, and they go into VATS as the guy turns around, and the guy just holding like the mini nuke launcher,
Yes.
and he just unloads or puts all the VATS targets on the guy's head. It fires like 2 shots, and then you just hear the noise and see the nuke flying directly past his head in VATS as he reloads the gun.
Sometimes Fallout is real funny.
Yeah. I wish I liked that game more, but I keep trying Fallout, and every time I immediately lose interest in Fallout.
I mean, hey, understandable. There's sometimes there are things you try to like and you lose interest in. That's me.
Yeah.
Like the 4 times I tried to play Dark Souls 1.
Yeah. Like, there's something about Fallout's aesthetic, or... I mentioned it before that I think a lot of it is linked to, like, the computer stuff. Like, getting on the computer in Fallout to do hacking or look at files. Wow, you blew the fuck up.
I did. They blew up the car I was standing behind.
So, again, this goes back to what I was saying before. The aliens have no problem killing you.
Correct.
Why did they not kill you at the end of the last level when you were unconscious for 6 weeks?
That's a great question. Can I answer that question? No. The real question, like, they had no problems killing the other generic white guy and the black guy.
Yeah.
But when it came to me, I just got like choked, or because I thought he impaled me, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm dead now. That box
I
is
thought he just
flying.
gave you a good old psychic mind blast.
No, because he definitely grabbed me with a tentacle.
Okay. I just can't stop thinking that the villain thing looks like one of the Octo Brains from Duke Nukem.
You're not wrong. What is... Oh, I'm standing in fire. That's what's hurting me.
Oh, okay. I thought there was one of those invisible guys, but it was just the heat haze from the fire.
Yes. The invisible guys tend to have, like, the screen will shake as they run at you.
Okay. I mean, that'd be helpful if the screen was not always shaking in this game.
That's, you know... There's also... I know that this doesn't help you, but there is a sound effect.
Okay. How's the music?
Bad.
All right.
Bad's harsh. Like it is listen toable. It's just very generic.
Oh, so many guys.
There were so many
TFP.
guys there. But luckily, the checkpoint was just right here.
All right, TFP, are either of us familiar with Half-Life Lemmings?
I'm sorry?
The speed slasher in the chat.
Oh,
Would like to know if either of us are familiar with Half-Life Lemmings.
I can't say that I am.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
I like Lemmings, and I enjoy Half-Life. That man is standing in fire. That man is no longer standing in fire and is no longer standing anywhere.
He threw a grenade and got caught on the car he was hiding behind, and then he just exploded away.
Oh wait, no, there he is. That's less exciting, but
It's a mod where you can bring/save all scientists and guards. And there's unique interactions like having a guard open a locked door that G-Man is behind. Huh.
that's interesting.
I like the idea of just being able to recruit all of the survivors and like bring them along, and you just have a squad of people.
It's like Dead Rising.
Roger that. I'll see you there.
This is very not secure here. There's still so many guys.
Uh. They have any of those guns with the cool shield laying around?
Get this gun. Oh, now I don't have any more shield. Oh boy. Oh boy. The FPS is... I mean, I feel like the easy, obvious answer is Doom.
Yeah, Doom is the easy go-to.
TF2 is not a bad choice.
So my problem here is that I am bad, like abysmal with music in games, and that in most games that I play, I don't register the music or remember it after I'm done playing it. Unless it's like a vocal track or like a real standout, it doesn't lock in my memory even a little bit. It's very weird. It's a notable problem I've had in the past. So I'm trying to think of first-person shooter games I've played where the soundtrack has stood out in some way, or I've noticed it. Like Halo is good. Halo does have good music. That's true. I've never heard any of the music from Team Fortress.
It's very 60s spy movie inspired. No, that is not a requirement.
It is not.
Get down! There's too much fire!
Yeah, you do have to listen to Like a Dragon, though.
Oh, I was playing more Dead as Disco recently, and
Yeah.
songs that work real well in that include Seeker of Truth from the Persona 4 Arena soundtrack.
That makes sense.
Another really good one that amused me was Rise, the Ghost in the Shell Season 2 opening.
Oh,
Works
that checks out.
amazing.
I bet Mass Destruction would be good.
I can try that next time I boot it up. I have that on my computer.
Why are there so many dudes, TFP?
I don't know. I don't know why there are so many dudes in the middle of nowhere, Louisiana.
Roger that. I'll see you there.
But yeah, like I feel like I honestly would probably lean more towards Halo than Doom, just because like yeah, Doom's got the fun metal soundtrack and all, but that's never really been my thing. Halo's more my thing, like just cool, kind of ethereal.
Drums.
Yeah. And Halo definitely still leans into like rock music and stuff sometimes, but occasionally they will hit you with the Breaking Benjamin. But the problem is, and again, this is the thing, like I can't remember any of the actual music from Halo. I remember the vibe of the music from Halo, but I couldn't tell you any of the music from Halo specifically, like a part that I remember.
I just
Again,
remember a
outside
lot
of that
of
part where they
like
play the Breaking Benjamin. That I remember.
That's a good moment in Max Payne 3. That's not a first-person shooter though. Yeah, that
I
could.
haven't actually played Neon White.
It's decent. I kept having problems because my mouse kept double clicking, and that didn't. That wasn't conducive to precision Well, not really that. Well, I guess speedrunning is precision, but your like movement stuff was on right click, and because my mouse kept double clicking, there were some stages that just kept breaking. And then I got a new mouse, and I haven't tried it after I got a new mouse.
Okay. Yeah, I also have that mouse double clicking problem occasionally. It's very annoying.
They're giving me many grenades.
Good. You'll probably need them. Yeah, again, my main problem is like when I try to think of, because you mentioned Max Payne, so I was starting to think of like, oh well, third-person shooters then, and I was thinking of like, I don't know, like Saints Row and shit like that. Saints Row does a really good soundtrack, I will say that.
Delivering it to the checkpoint.
But the tracks I remember for that, A, are just the radio tracks, and B, the tracks when you're in like the character creator or the clothing shop. I really like those.
Shoot is loud. This again, I do want to point out this game is so loud.
I'm really glad I'm not hearing any of that then.
Well, I fixed it for the stream. It's at like -40 on the on
Jesus.
OBS to make it like okay.
Palatable.
In my so I really like this new TV I got.
Mm-hmm.
I can't control the volume on that comes out of the earbuds that I plugged into the back.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I like do volume stuff, it just changes the volume on the TV speakers. It doesn't change the volume in my earbuds.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, this game is so loud. Like it got a little better over time, but like in the first episode, I turned my earbuds backwards so that I could still hear it, but it wasn't just blaring directly in my ear. I'm going to die.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I somehow did not die.
Oh, nice. I mean, I am more shocked that you made it through a segment without dying.
It's true. That's the thing to be shocked by.
Osborne, give us an exit.
Well, in this last level especially, look, considering how the last 2 levels of this game have gone,
Setting the fuse. Detonation in 3, 2.
those... The holes in that gate are big enough that I think you might probably squeeze through.
But it's more fun to explode them.
Yeah, but it does raise the... Jesus, the giant piece of the iron grate just flew off into the sky. But it does raise the question of how that shack was able to withstand a barrage of alien gunfire and rockets. Whereas this iron gate is like, oh, we'll plant a bomb and blow it up. Because that's the thing you can do. Man, that guy has nerves of steel.
I saved that man's life.
You did, and he didn't even he didn't react to an invisible alien or to you firing a shotgun directly next to his head. Yes, Mecha Chameleon is a very good way to test whether or not your headphones are working properly. That game, pretty good.
Yeah. There's another one somewhere. Got somebody. But that somebody wasn't me, so haha.
Yes, sir.
It's another section you made it through without dying.
True. With the invisible one-hit kill men, so you know that's double
Yeah.
impressive.
All right, so they gave me a thought just now.
Mhm.
I was thinking about like basically that you should get some kind of bonus if you make it to like from checkpoint to checkpoint without dying, because it's like, oh yeah, you see, you didn't have to reload or anything, so you get like, I don't know, a shields bonus or something. And then I was like, well, no, because that would make the game harder for people who were bad at the game.
Yes.
But then I was thinking, because that made me think of other games that have explicitly had mechanics like that. So do you remember back in like the PS2 era, they made like the Maximo games?
Yeah.
I only ever played the first one of those, but I remember there was an interesting, weird-ass mechanic in that first game where when you died, you could revive using like death coins. But the price to revive went up every time you did it. So the worse you were at the game, the harder that game got.
Stand clear. Glad to see you made it.
I mean, like, anything that slows down time in video games is fun, generally speaking.
Have X-ray squad guard the package. We'll secure the site and give them the all clear. Copy that. All right, let's
Yeah, no, it is in a shooter being able to slow down time is honestly in most games being able to slow down time is very fun.
There's a shuttle at the top of this platform. If we take it, we can get the bomb to Daedalus.
But I will say, outside of shooters, I think slowing down time is way more fun when you are able to fuck with the physics because of the slowed down time. Like in, it's not quite slowing down time, but the stasis thing from like Breath of the Wild, where you could freeze a dude and then wail on them, and then when time unfreezes, they go launching with all the momentum of all the combined hits. That's very fun. Really like
Yeah.
that. That's it. I think in shooters it's fun to slow down time just because it's fun to watch the bullets whiz by.
There's a game that might have become the in-between game now that I'm thinking about it. Revolving around shooting people at slow down time. John Woo's Stranglehold.
Oh yeah.
Fucking big guys. Buzzblades. Ow. Jesus.
You should. Well, never mind. I was gonna say you should try not to get exploded, but
I unfortunately have been exploded.
time powers are fun, but they are also bad for your health, generally speaking.
I played Quantum Break.
See, I thought the time powers there were just fun and cool with no downside.
I mean, they kind of messed up Lance Reddick.
I mean, messed up, I guess, theoretically, if you count becoming a god.
But no, he's humble. He's just a hatch.
Well, yeah, but he's upgraded.
That's true. He did upgrade to a door. Also did drive the guy from Game of Thrones crazy.
Well, yeah.
The guy from Game of Thrones and the meme guy from the Dark Knight movie, I think. I think those are his main claim to fames. I hate the big guys in this game. I just want that to be known.
You should shoot more bullets at them.
Yeah, I'm
while
trying.
also not being hit.
That's
by their bullets.
that's the problem.
Mhm. Man, you know what would be great here?
A grenade?
If you could, like, set this gun down and turn it into a turret.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was Winston from Overwatch, he would also have a cool lightning gun and could, like, punch people. So that'd just inherently be handy. Also, I got excited briefly because I saw in the new patch notes for Marvel Rivals that they are giving Punisher and Devil Dinosaur a team-up ability.
Yeah.
And I was really hoping that it was just going to be the Punisher giving Devil Dinosaur a very large revolver. But sadly, that is not what happened.
Damn it.
I know, right?
Have they put in the smoking jacket yet as like a skin?
No.
God, what are we
I
doing?
honestly cannot believe they have waited this long to put in the smoking jacket skin. Like, they added Devil Dinosaur as playable. Why would that not be the first thing you do? That shit would have been day one if I wasn't responsible for launching it.
What?
Nope. Well, that didn't go well for
That
you.
did not go well for me.
TFE, your performance seems to be getting worse.
It's not going great at the moment.
You are at the 2-hour mark.
I am at the 2-hour mark. There seems like if I can get up this hill, that seems like that would be a really good stopping place. Hi, Jailer.
Yeah, I appreciate them going all... They're doing all the formal wear stuff for the Hellfire Galas and whatnot as costumes. But yeah, it turns out there's a lot of very fun costume ideas over the years and years of comics, so... Oh, Heartland, why?
I can't see.
It is kind of funny to think about, though, because the Hellfire Gala stuff they did on the Krakoa storyline was very fun, but the implication was that they were going to do, like, one gala a year. That was like an annual event. But due to the sliding timescale of Marvel Comics and how fast the Krakoa storyline was over, it kind of seems like they just threw, like, 5 parties within a couple of months and the island exploded.
Yeah. It's like I gotta wait to just make sure it's clear before I get out, and then I was like, wait, I have the gun that shoots through walls. I can just do this.
Oh yeah, we are moving out of generic Louisiana, so that's
Yeah.
nice. You're moving into something that looks more like you were approaching like a final battle scenario.
Hang on, I gotta go pick up this gun. Also, hey buddy, you wanna like come help with your minigun or no? Seems like the answer is no.
You can't like Halo this and take that guy's minigun, can you?
No. I wish.
That's unfortunate. God, these guys suck so much.
Oh my god. Please stop. Please stop. Ah, Jesus. No, I can't have this. My alien virus can't milk me, Speed.
Yeah, honestly, judging from the looks of your main character, I just assume that whole system is out of business. I don't think this alien virus is doing anything good for your reproductive health. Yeah, that's the move. That's what's gonna pull Microsoft out of this tailspin. I mean, would that be worse than what they did with the Halo show?
No.
I think fans would be much more welcoming. What is that even? Oh, physical as in there's like a piston down there? You just... as you're playing Halo, it's like you've got the cool background ethereal music and also just the slow sound of a piston going back and forth. If you look closely, you can just see Master Chief's codpiece just vibrating rapidly.
Like that fucking hand
like that might be too
from
much.
DMC5,
Yeah,
the Thrombler or whatever.
the sweet surrender.
Yeah.
All right, new plan. TFP, what if you just leave?
I think if I tried to get past these guys,
I don't mean
would
past them.
die.
I mean, what if you just leave like the other direction? You leave. You go back the way you came.
Unfortunately, I don't think that would work. High
All right,
speed.
see you, Speed. Nice having you as always.
Yep.
Well, one down.
Yeah. I'll also say it's been a weirdly high attendance stream according to my analytics back here.
Yeah, no, I noticed. Weirdly, don't know why.
Hello,
people are tuning in
everyone.
for the end of- Don't know why people are tuning in for the end of Resistance 2, but hey, hello.
Well, I don't think we're gonna finish this today,
Oh God, no. I doubt that now.
but
I know there was a time when
there was
TFP would
hope.
have been like, there was a time when TFP would have been like, but we're so close to the end of the game. Let's drag this out to like hour 4 to just see the ending.
yeah. No, we're not doing
And
that.
I would have been over here polishing a revolver.
I got both those
Oh,
guys.
yeah, nailed it. No, the big crossover episode didn't happen. Jesus Christ.
There's so many dudes. Then I like how they had then in parentheses and big quotes because he didn't actually say that. It seemed like that was the implied then there. It's like, hey, we forgot to get Troy Baker to say then.
Oh, is the parentheses like notes for ADR this later?
Maybe.
Get him to come back and record just him saying "then" really loudly.
Just, hey, go ahead. Go ahead.
You look so crazy.
I'm fine. Capelli!
Maybe pull the trigger. Anyway, the secret is the final mission isn't in Louisiana, it's in Mexico.
Okay, so it's still the last chapter. It's just the last chapter is
It has
basically
two-
two chapters.
Yes.
It's so dumb.
It's real dumb. And on Monday, there will be probably a short stream to finish this off.
All right.
Finally.
I mean, God willing.
Yep.
We cannot confirm it will be a short stream.
We can't confirm that. We hope it will. There are less big dudes. That would be nice.
I feel like because you just landed on a big alien spaceship, there's in fact going to be more big dudes.
Damn it. Anyway. On that note, I'm gonna hit this stop streaming button and see you guys next week.
Next time.
Night, everybody.
Good night. And thanks for stopping by.
It's true. Thanks for stopping by, all of the concurrent viewers.
It's weird.